Alright you lot, it's Thursday evening. I've got a few things to do, but I've just been playing around with the old camera. Look, I've been taking a few pictures. I've got a bit of film I need to run out. Well, not run out, but you know what it's like when you got a few films that you want to send off to be developed and printed, but you've got one in the camera that's got a few left on it, and you're like, well, I'd rather use that and send that one off as well, than send two films off and have one like 3/4 done in the camera. So I like to just finish them off. I've just been taking pictures of stuff in the garage, you know, just so I can remember how it was back in 2018, because you know it's always nice, isn't it, if you've got kids or just when you're older, you can find these photos in your album and think, blimey, that's what my garage was like back in 2018, you know. And I dare say it'll be completely different back then if I even still live in the same house when I'm like 60. So yeah, just taking pictures of the garage really, to see what it's like. But I've got a few things to do. The KX80 is going away from me, so it was in storage. I keep it in storage. I've brought it home, got to do a few things to it, and then it's going to someone else. Well, it's getting to the person who owns it. It's going to his house. Yeah, he's going to try and get rid of it. So, I've got a few things to do then to it. So, here's some of the problem that I've got. This is, someone's cut this up. This was obviously an old mudguard, or part of the mudguard that used to be on it. It says made in Japan, blah blah blah. And painting things. But you can see where someone's cut it. They've cut it along the back there. And they've just cut it up basically. They've cut the sides, cut all along here. So it's not any good anymore. So I bought this other mudguard here. From a breaker's yard, KX80, and it's supposed to be, see, I believe this frame to be around the sort of 80s, 88, 89, going by what the frame number says. So this is what I've got, an 89 rear mudguard from a KX80, or so it's supposed to be. I don't know how you would tell. I'm not that expert in Kawasaki's, but it doesn't seem to fit. It really just doesn't fit. There's no way that will fit in there. It's too wide for the frame. So that's the trouble that I've got. It just won't fit. I can't find a way to make it fit unless that will go in there like that. But even then, that's how it's supposed to be, I think. I think it's supposed to be like that, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be, sort of like that. But there's no holes. There's no holes in the side of here. I mean, usually, you know, your back mudguard will sort of slot in underneath like that, and then you'd pull it up, and there'd be holes, and you'd put the bolts in, but that would reach down to here. But there's none of that, and that looks a little bit odd, sort of like that. There is holes in the side here, as if the frame should come out. So it's obviously either that's the wrong mudguard for the year that it's supposed to be, or this isn't an 89 frame. I really don't know. So that's part of the trouble that I've got. Very annoying trouble. I've got the side panels as well, but I don't know, my friends. It's a tricky one. I reckon this whole bike was a bit of a lost cause, really, to start with. It was good while it was good to start with. You know, you get it. We got it. Well, I helped him get it. Because it looked like it was going to be a good project. We went to go and look at it. It looked like it was going to be good. You know, how hard can it be to fit some plastics? Little do I know how difficult it would be to actually find plastics that fit it. And then even when you look up the frame number and it says 89, well, one website said 1989, the other website said 88, so it's 88 or 89, I don't know. And then you go and buy a set of plastics that fit an 89, an 88, 89, and they don't fit. So, never mind, on to the next little trouble. I don't know what I'll do about that. I might leave that off and just sell it as needed plastics. What happens here, I'll show you, hold on. This seat is supposed to be a Kawasaki KX80 1989 seat, yeah? This is what that's supposed to be. I've got this from the same breaker's yard as I got these plastics. There's plastic and those other plastics down there. So you put the seat on, that goes like that. But if you put that mudguard where I just showed you, that's how it looks. That is ridiculous. That shouldn't be like that. The back of the seat should be up to here. So it should be like, well, it ain't gonna go because there's all the frame in the way, but what's stopping it? There we go. It should be up there like that. This is just ridiculous. It should be up there like that, like. You see, what the people had done who had this before me, or before us, it's not mine, I keep forgetting that. What they'd done is they'd bought this KX85 set of plastics and they cut it. They cut it to shape like that. Cut around it. And they bolted it to the bottom of the seat. So it weren't very stable. Now look. This is for a KX85 2001, KX100 2003. Oh, RM100 2003 as well. Lovely. So they'd done that and they just cut it. So it fits in under there. And they bolted it to the bottom of the seat. The seat that come with it is that one down there, that black one. So maybe I should just put that black seat back on it. Forget about this one. Might better sell this one and get some money back. And bolt that back on and just be done with it. And put the sides back on and just be done with it. Because, you know, I'd love to be able to have more time and have like a funding. Well, not funding, that sounds wrong. I mean, just be able to have the spare money in order to fully restore this bike. I mean, it's gutting for me, you know, really gutting. I love restoring things. I'm not very good at it and I don't do it very well. Mainly because of my impatientness. But I do love restoring things and I'd love to restore this bike. I mean, that's why I was so excited about it in the first place. Because the idea was that he would buy it, you know, he paid for the bike, me mate. And he'd fund it and I'd do all the work. So I'd get to restore it, you know, I'd get to do all the work on it, and then in the end he would be happy because he'd have a fully nice bike to ride. The pair of us can go out riding, that was the plan, you know. I was really excited that I'd actually get to do the restoration because I love it. I just love doing it. And with the right, you know, if you're doing it properly, just get things as you need to get them. But my trouble is with everything I do, it's always like I have to do it as cheaply as possible. I'm not a millionaire, so you know. But I'd love to be able to just fully restore this bike, just get it back to how it was supposed to be when it rolled off the production line. But I'd probably have the frame black. A lot of you probably disagree with that and go no, but I'll probably have it black. Everything else I would have as is, as it was supposed to be. But it, you know, it was so difficult to find plastics, and when I did eventually find plastics that were supposed to be the right ones, they don't bloody fit. To tell you the truth, this is the first time I tried to fit them properly, but they don't fit. So very annoying, very frustrating. But never mind. I'm going to get all this bolted back together the best I can, so that it can go back off. And hopefully we'll have a bit more luck trying to get rid of it. I had a bloke from Germany. I put it on the internet. A bloke from Germany. He messaged me on. It was on an app. I think it's only an app. I don't know. It's on Spock. And so he sent me a message, a question in German. I said, dude, I only speak English. And he sent me an offer for in pounds sterling, not in euros, for what I wanted. So I was like, oh, I'll accept that then. So I accepted it. And then he accepted it as well and sent me another message in German. So I was like, dude, I only speak English. You do know that this bike is in England, right? And he ain't replied. He ain't sent one message back since. You know, I don't understand. Why couldn't he just, even if it's in German, I'll translate it again. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise it was in England. I don't want it. Alright, fair enough. But why just ignore me? What's going on with the world, eh? What is going on with the world? I don't know. I think it was probably one of the worst mistakes that I've made recently, thinking that this was probably a good buy. It probably is a good buy if you've got the time and you know, money to actually do it, but never mind. Such is life. You make mistakes here and there. I suppose we just got to try and get rid of it and try and regain as much money that we put into it as possible. Well, I haven't put any money into it now. There we go. If anyone is interested in it, well, there's no point now. What am I saying this for? It's bloody gone. By the time you see this video, it'll be gone. It'll be long gone. Never mind. I've made a lot of mistakes recently in the last sort of year. But that's just what happens in life, isn't it? That's just what happens. You've just got to recover and think about the future, I suppose. Let's have a look at some comments. If I've got enough battery. The old camera's flashing at me going, hey, hold on a minute, we're running out of battery. We ain't got enough battery to continue. It's we better go and get charged. I've had a few suggestions, by the way, on some videos that I should make. I've been having a few suggestions for a little while now. Well, not been having. People have been saying, no, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? I'd like to see this, I'd like to see that. And I thought, yeah, maybe I will, maybe I will. And I keep getting the same one coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because then when you see the videos, I might do a series on it. Yeah, I might do. I don't know yet. It could be quite a good one, actually, thinking about it. I've thought about it today. It could be quite a good little series. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that. It'd take a lot of preparation, though. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at a few comments before this battery runs out. And I've been getting a lot of comments. Right, here we go then. Nice, buddy. Thank you very much. Glenn Roberts. He's a good old bloke, Glenn Roberts. I do like Glenn. He's a very good bloke. I've tried candle wax on my drawers and the woods and set the wood alight. Did I reply to that? You tit. I did reply. I don't remember replying. I think I've looked at half of these. Classic TV Man 1981. He was telling me about he bought a Heritage or something like that. He's telling me about that. Good old bloke, that bloke. Anyway, gay woman. Oh yeah, Keith. I didn't understand this, mate. I don't really know what you was on about. Gay woman. And I put, yeah, where? Because I was like, where's all the gay women? And he put, just my question to your title. Well, I think that was on the video about, the title was Everybody Loves Wood, right? So, gay women don't like wood. And if you're below a certain age, you may not know what that means. And I kind of put a rather sarcastic, well, sort of half sarcastic comment there, but I think it was a little bit off track. I don't think he knew what I meant because he didn't reply. But some of you may know what that means. It's a bit of a nickname for what wood is. I don't know what that one's all about. Can't believe this is up on YouTube. When I clicked on it, nothing was there. I bet Zach prefers plastic. Well, being the man he is, would he prefer wood? Who knows? Depends if it's morning. Gutted. I just feel the same about the small claims court. Oh yeah, this was on a video about my Land Rover. Where do we go back? There it is. Video about my Land Rover. Oh, where's it gone? You make vacuum. He likes wood. Well, we all know what kind of a person he is. I'm only joking, dude. I'm only joking. Well, it depends if you're a happy gay or a non-happy gay. Yeah, about the Land Rover. I'm trying to take that them to court. it's a bloody long process trying to take someone to bloody court. They don't make it, well, they make it easy kind of thing, you know, you just go and fill out a form. But it takes so long. You know, it takes so long. I've been in touch with some mediators as well, and they're going to try and work things out. Because that company, the transmission shop there, they're over there in Canvey Island, and I don't know what I expected from Canvey Island, but they shouldn't be doing things like that. That was dangerous, leaving my prop shaft bolts undone and not even fitting the clutch properly, and give me the car back non-drivable. It weren't right. So I need to try and sort it out. I reported them to the trading standards as well. I don't think they're going to do anything about it. The bloke on the phone didn't seem too interested, to tell you the truth. But trading standards, I reported them, sent them all the evidence, sent them with videos of when I picked it up, what it was like and all that, and the photos of the prop shaft and everything. Same for the small claims court. So who knows? Whatever happens, happens. So I'm trying to do all I can, not just to get my money back, but also because it's bloody dangerous doing what they've done. But I could talk about it for hours, and I don't want to bore you about it. So let's look at some more comments. Paul McCory said, "What are you on?" This was on a video where I think it was on that same, I can't remember, it was one where I went to go and get an MOT on the van. And he said, "What are you on?" And then he wrote another comment here somewhere. And he put, "Sometimes you don't think before you speak." Well, it is true, but I didn't really catch what I said that I didn't think about before I spoke, because usually you say things like that, you don't think before you speak when someone says something that's bad or wrong. But I don't know what, I watched that video through and I couldn't work out what I'd said that was wrong, that I shouldn't have been saying. Plants can't get Ebola. Really? Bloody hell. Anyway, I haven't made a lot of progress tonight. I've kind of just sat here messing around trying to get these plastics to fit, and I couldn't do it, so I give up on it. Anyway, I've been getting a few Amazon wishlist parcels, so thank you very much, whoever has sent one. Don't tell me who you are. Hopefully you've left a note in the parcel, in the gift, so that when I open them on Christmas Day I can thank you for it. Unless you want to be anonymous, of course. But don't tell me what you've sent or anything. I haven't looked at the wish list. I don't know what's gone off of it. I ain't done nothing because I want it to be a surprise. It's bloody exciting, do you know that? So yeah. That's good to see. It's very nice. Thank you very much. And I've sent a few as well. I must admit, I can't help it. I just can't help it. If someone says, "Oh, I've got a wish list," and I go and look at it, and then I'm looking through it and I'm thinking, bloody hell, like, I reckon they'd be well made up if they received that. So then I end up buying them it, and then like it just makes you feel really warm inside. I really like it. I like that feeling. It's like when I used to feed them tramps sandwiches, you know. I'd be like, give them a sandwich, and it'd be like, thanks, you know. Some of them I don't think were tramps. I think some of them were just, I don't know what they were. But still, giving someone something, it makes them feel nice and warm. I think it does anyway. So while I've been messing around this evening, I've been listening to a combination of Now 35, Now 31, and Now, 7. Now that's one I call Music 7. So for those of you that ain't familiar, these have been doing this for years. When was this one made? I don't know. I think it's 86 or 87, around that time. Anyway, they just have a random selection of the songs that are in the top 40 charts at that specific time when they make them. They're still doing them now, except I don't think they're even on a CD anymore. They're all digital downloads, so I don't bother with them. I don't download anything. Nothing is digital. It's all shit. So thanks for watching. I know it was a slow and boring one. I did hope that I'd get a bit more done. That's why I started filming, and then I just kind of carried on rattling on, and now we've ended up with this. So that's what you've got. I'd hope I'd get these plastics fitted, and I'd hope I was going to get a bit more, and I was going to take the bike for a little ride down the road, and just throw caution to the wind and stop being such a goody two shoes. But couldn't get them fitted, and so I thought, you know, fuck it. Sort of thought. So thanks for watching, everyone. Keep your eyes tuned, because I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do, and I'm actually quite excited about it. I might make it into a series, I might not. I don't know yet. But I'm excited thinking about it. It's actually a bloody good suggestion. A few people have suggested doing what I'm thinking of. I didn't think it would suit like this channel. But I suppose it's good to do different stuff. So, you know, why not? Let's go for it. I think I might do that. And it won't happen yet. Maybe next week or something like that. I don't know, a couple of weeks or whatever. I might have to work out a day or whatever. And yeah, see how it goes. See what kind of how the first video goes. And if it goes all right, I might keep doing a few more of them like it. But just wait and see. It's bloody exciting, but it's for me. Won't be for you. Brilliant.